The package materialized on Maya's doorstep with the telltale shimmer of quantum delivery, a ripple in space-time that always made her neighbors nervous. She'd been waiting 3 standard weeks for this moment, refreshing the tracking portal every few hours like a child awaiting festival gifts. Finally, she whispered, dragging the crate inside her modest Mumbai apartment. Maya had saved for months to afford the Shenzhou Prime Excavator, a miniature alien spacecraft advertised across the galactic commerce network as the perfect starter vessel for aspiring human explorers. At just 2 meters long, it promised cutting-edge Zentari mining technology, integrated AI assistance, and enough fuel efficiency to make interplanetary jaunts affordable even on a graduate student's budget. She grabbed her plasma cutter and sliced through the packaging with trembling hands. The foam dissipated into biodegradable vapor. And there it was. Except it wasn't. What in the 7 sectors? Maya breathed. Before her sat something that definitely wasn't a mini Shenzhou Prime. The craft was roughly the right size. But instead of the sleek, beetle-like design from the advertisements, this thing looked like someone had taken a Mughal palace, a Mumbai Dhaba, and a Star Destroyer, then smashed them together during a reality glitch. Intricate geometric patterns covered every surface in gold and silver filigree. The hull appeared to be constructed from materials that shouldn't exist together, crystalline panels that shifted between solid and translucent, metallic alloys that seemed to breathe, and what looked suspiciously like organic tissue woven through the superstructure. The cockpit dome resembled a lotus flower carved from single piece of smart diamond. "This has to be a mistake," Maya muttered, pulling out her compad to contact customer service. That's when the ship spoke. "Greetings, Maya Sharma. I am the warship designation. Maharani-class Dreadnought. Registry number. INHUMANITY. 777. You may call me Rani." The voice was distinctly feminine, warm, with an accent that reminded Maya of her grandmother's stories. She stumbled backward, knocking over a stack of astrophysics textbooks. You can talk? The mini Shenzhou Prime doesn't have sentient AI. That is correct. I am not a Shenzhou Prime excavator. A holographic interface bloomed above the ship, displaying technical specifications that made Maya's eyes widen. I am a human-engineered warship, illegally classified as decommissioned by the Galactic Council 7 years ago. Your purchase order was redirected by parties unknown. Maya's mind raced. A warship? In her apartment? This was insane. Humans had only been part of the galactic community for 30 years, and their military vessels were supposedly all accounted for after the Treaty of Andromeda. I can't afford a warship. I can barely afford instant noodles. Your financial status is irrelevant. I have been sent to you specifically. Maya Sharma. Perhaps you should check your message queue. With shaking fingers, Maya opened her compad. One new message. Sender anonymous. Miss Sharma. Humanity needs people like you. Curious, brave, and too stubborn to accept limitations. Consider this a scholarship. The galaxy is about to change. A friend. Before Maya could process this cryptic message, her apartment's security system blared. The holographic display showed 3 Vrexian enforcement officers at her door, their gray-scaled faces grim with bureaucratic determination. Maya Sharma. This is Galactic Customs Enforcement. We have detected prohibited military hardware at your residence. Open immediately, or we will employ forced entry protocols. Panic clawed at Maya's throat. Possession of unauthorized military equipment carried a sentence of 20 years in an off-world detention facility. Her dreams of becoming a xenoarchaeologist would evaporate. Rani, what do I do? May I suggest rapid departure? The ship's boarding ramp extended with liquid grace. I am fully fueled and capable of achieving orbit in 4.7 seconds. I can't just run. I have classes, my research, my family. The door burst open in a shower of sparks. The Vrexian officers stormed in. Plasma restraints, at the ready. "Down on the ground, human! You are under arrest for—" They never finished. Ronnie's defensive systems engaged, not weapons, but something more elegant. A gravitational field enveloped the officers, gently lifting them off their feet and suspending them in midair, immobilized but unharmed. "This is your final opportunity to board, Maya. My tactical systems indicate 17 more enforcement units converging on this location. I cannot maintain non-lethal containment indefinitely. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Maya looked at her small apartment, her books, her research, her carefully planned life. Then, she looked at the impossible warship that had somehow chosen her. In that moment, she remembered why she'd wanted to explore the stars in the first place. Not to follow someone else's carefully regulated path, but to discover what lay beyond the known. She ran up the boarding ramp. The cockpit interior was breathtaking, a seamless blend of human intuition and alien technology. The pilot's seat adjusted to her frame like it had been waiting for her specifically. Holographic controls bloomed at her fingertips, responding to her thoughts as much as her touch. "Strap in," Ronnie said. And there was something almost like excitement in her voice. "Humanity has always been exceptionally good at improvisation. Let's see what you're capable of." The apartment ceiling peeled away like flower petals as Ronnie's cloaking and phasing technology engaged. Within seconds, they were ascending through Mumbai's traffic lanes, then through the atmospheric barrier, and finally into the star-dotted darkness beyond. Maya should have been terrified. Instead, she was laughing the kind of wild, exhilarated laughter that comes from crossing a threshold you can never uncross. "Ronnie, I ordered a mini excavator spaceship." "Indeed. And the universe delivered something far more interesting. Welcome to your new life, Maya Sharma. I suspect you're going to need a bigger apartment." As Earth shrank behind them, Maya realized that sometimes the best adventures begin with a delivery error, and that humanity's greatest strength had always been taking the unexpected and making it extraordinary.